From Milwaukee to Miami, New York to Los Angeles, it's Walt's Take.
Yeah. It's live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's the record?
What's lacking? You lacking? I'm packing. Money stacking. What's lacking? You lacking? I'm packing. Money stacking. What's lacking? You lacking? I'm packing. Money stacking. What's lacking? You lacking? I'm packing. Money stacking.
From Milwaukee to Miami, New York to Los Angeles, it's Walt's Take, America's Pulse. Check us out, waltstakeamericaspulse.com. You can email me, all caps, WTAP at waltstakeamericaspulse.com. Check me out on Facebook. The profile name is Scorp Lex Mitchell. It changes from time to time. I told you, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Okay, I gotta change it up. Also go to Walt's Take America's Pulse. It's a group. Holler at my boy Sal Vitro, my Italian brother. He runs the operations of Walt's Take America's Pulse. Check him out. His ID is America's Pulse, and he runs the group at Walt's Take America's Pulse. Thank you, brother. Also, he's the executive producer of this podcast. So again, thank you for all that you do, all of the research and development that you're a part of. Also, we greatly appreciate it, and I'd like to say that the group number is up to 747. But technically, we're up to almost about 50,000 members. And I really appreciate all of them. Again, Thursday, July 8th, 2010, fun begins. Today, we're going to talk about werewolves. And I want to briefly talk about a couple of Facebook friends that were blocked and deleted. I'm sorry. Some of you Republicans, some of you Democrats. Like I said, I give shorter rope to Democrats and liberals and progressives because I don't want to hear your fucking shit. Okay, Obama isn't going to be the progressive liberal man that you think that he's going to be. He's going to be a big picture Democrat. And if you don't like what the fuck he's doing, you can voice your opinion, but you complain more about Obama than you do Bush. So you're never going to be fucking happy because you hate Bush and you hate Obama, you hate everything. You get the fuck out. You know, go to a different goddamn country. This goddamn country has 300 million plus citizens. You can't run it like it's a goddamn rundown district. You got to run it to try to please everybody, or please as much as you can. And I'm sick and tired of hearing Republicans on their side. Why, he's a liberal, totalitarian, Maoist, sedungus. I just heard Rush Limbaugh talking about it today. Totalitarian. He's a goddamn liberal whack job from the goddamn left field. But when you talk to progressives, he's Bush light. Make up your fucking mind. And liberals, I give you a short rope. You start talking all this crazy shit, you're getting the fuck out. All right? Also, a couple of friends, you know, we had some words and you didn't like what I was posting, and so you start saying some racial shit, you're gone. I don't give a fuck if you're a cousin, if you're a goddamn friend from wherever. You can't be saying racial shit to me, goddammit. You don't know me? You think you don't know me? You gonna say some crazy racial shit to me? That's where that goes. Walt's Take America's Pulse, waltstakeamericaspulse.com. Check the group out, Walt's Take America's Pulse on Facebook. Again, check me out. Scorp Lex Mitchell. Now, the topic today is werewolves, but let me talk about a couple future podcasts that are coming up rapidly. I'm going to talk about the NBA Finals, which is kind of late, but it took me time to get over that, alright? So just forgive me on that. LeBron is announcing where he's going today at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock Central. And we're going to talk about free agency. So the next podcast, we'll talk about the NBA Finals, maybe a little free agency, what's going on with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, Carlos Boozer, all what's going on. Another podcast, we'll discuss the upcoming NFL season. Then we'll, of course, throw in a little fantasy football, strategies and management, you know, a little managerial, show you what's up with that. I talked about a little bit about the Facebook blockage today, just a minute ago. And I told you that short rope is going to be a short rope for liberals and so-called friends. When you run roughshod or you kind of go crazy on President Obama, I got a short rope for you. especially people that have already been blocked and deleted and allowed back on. And the more you talk shit, the deeper you get with me. You understand? You can voice your disapproval. You understand? I don't give a fuck about that. I have a lot of problems with Obama, but I'm not gonna sit there and try to attack him from the left. All right? I'm sick and tired of listening to Republicans on the right talk about how he's the most extreme lefty president in history, and here these motherfuckers are talking about you're a goddamn Bush Light. Fuck you, and fuck you too. All of you motherfuckers. You don't have a big picture. You gotta operate from a big picture, and you motherfuckers don't understand that. You don't belong in politics. You don't belong in politics. I'm sorry. You can't run from an extreme left or an extreme right. Look what Bush was at, 20% approval rating. Yeah, Obama could ram his shit through lefty style, and he'll have a 20% approval rating. Big picture. I want to get the main points across. All right. And I want to bring up a little unfortunate incident that happened just yesterday. Driving home after I dropped off my kids, there's a guy driving next to me, and he's slow. Actually, he was in front of me at first. He's driving slow, so I went around him. You know how that goes. He, after he seen I was trying to pass him, he sped up. And, when I slow down, he slowed down. So he's an asshole. I can see that we got an asshole on our hands. So on the left-hand lane, there was a car turning in front of him. So this is when I took my opportunity to zoom past him and pass him. Next thing you know, he comes up behind me, and I can hear him saying some crazy shit like, "You son of a bitch, you don't know how to fucking drive," or some shit like this. So I turned over him, so I'm driving like this. I turned over him, I heard him, he thinks I didn't hear him. I said, hey buddy, fuck you. You don't like how I fucking drive? You get the fuck out of the goddamn way. Fuck you, like that. You know what this motherfucker said to me? "You fucking nigger." And this is what I always say. Come on, man, I don't want to go to this, man. He goes, "You fucking niggers." Oh. I'm like, fuck you, man. I don't give a fuck. You can say what the fuck you want. I've been hearing that shit for 400 years. That don't bother me. Fuck you. You don't like the way I drive? Move fuck around. And he just was going beside himself. When he found out I wasn't going to be pissed about it, he just lost his goddamn mind. I didn't come back, jump in the gutter and say, "Hey, you hunky or you cracker." I didn't say none of that. None of that. And this is just a couple of days after being called racist bullshit, through text on Facebook. And I could have just jumped out and wigged out on her. But I didn't. I went around, I moved around, I left. I left it alone, y'all. Shit, 5 to 10 years ago, I would have been boxing that motherfucker on the street. Anyway, Walt's Take America's Pulse. July 8th, 2010. The fun begins. We're going to talk about whale wars. And this